Hi, welcome back. So this is a makeup tutorial with the beautiful Ola. And we're doing a tutorial which really going to complement women with light eyes, a purple and bluish tone eyeshadow, a nude lips, and a really flawless glowing skin. So to prep the skin, I use the Hydraphase by La Roche Posay. It's a very rich cream and I use it all over the face and on the neck. And I'm going to start this makeup by doing the eyes first. And to prepare them, I'm going to use the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, which I'm going to apply all over the eyelid and up to the eyebrow. And this is really giving me a blank canvas, which will allow the eyeshadow to stick properly and to be very pigmented. So I'm starting by using the darkest shade first, and this is Makeup Forever Artist Shadow. I'm going to place it on the outer corner of the eye. And I'm going to blend it towards the inside of the eyelid, and I really want to keep the intensity of the eyeshadow on the outer corner, so I'm not actually using too much product elsewhere. And I'm applying a nude color under the brow bone, and this is really going to help me to have a smooth transition and facilitate the blending. I'm using the same purple eyeshadow 3/4 of the way on the bottom lashes. I'm now using a darker purple shade from the Kat Von D Crystallized eyeshadow palette, and this is going to give more dimension to my eye makeup. I'm only placing this color on top of my first eyeshadow, and I'm going to leave it on the outside corner. For the middle of the eyelid, I'm using a lighter shimmery purple, which I'm going to blend with the darkest color in the outside corner. Now, the last eyeshadow color I'm going to use is really going to be the star of the show, and I really want it to pop. So I'm going to use as a base, again, my Nars Creamy Concealer to make sure that the shadow really stand out of the eye and stay properly. So I'm using this amazing two eyeshadows from the Becca Ocean Jewels eye palette. So the shades are Abalone and Mermaid Pearl, which I mixed together to really have this amazing unique color. To again have a smooth transition in between my eyeshadow, I'm going to use this fluffy brush without any product on the brush, and I'm going to blend in and out of the eyelid. Once I'm happy with my eyeshadow work, I can now clean up every fallout. And this is actually why I'm doing the shadows first, because I really want to keep the skin nice and clean. And for her eyes to stand out even more, I'm using a pair of eyelashes, and this is At First Sight eyelashes in the style Chic. As usual, I love to use the Makeup Forever HD foundation, one of my all-time favorite foundation, and I think I actually mixed two different shades here to have the perfect match, and I'm going to apply it all over the face, on the neck, you know, by the ears, on the lips, everywhere. And to me, it's not about using tons of foundation to hide everything. It's about working with a small amount of product and really working it into the skin, you know, spreading the product, dabbing it in trouble area. You really have to work your foundation, and instead of, you know, using layers on top of layers on top of layers, if that makes sense. And I wanted to show you guys this amazing set of brushes I received from Moda brushes, and they're very, very pretty, as you can see, and they work amazingly well. I have a 10% discount code, which I'm going to write below, and the details of the brushes if you are interested. I'm using this little eyeshadow brush to apply my concealer because I just feel like it's the perfect size and it's very soft, so it's nice for under eyes. And I'm applying my concealer, and I'm also dabbing on any spots I see on her face, so I make sure everything is well covered. And again, you know, when I use concealer, it's a very thick product already, and the skin under the eyes is very thin. So I feel like, you know, just again, work with small amounts at a time and spread the product properly, but you don't have to use too much. And for this look, I don't want to use too much powder because I want to keep her skin glowing. So I'm only going to use the HD powder from Makeup Forever in small amount, very quickly, you know, spread over the skin. To warm up her skin tone and give more structure to her face, I'm using the MicroSmooth compact powder from Sephora in the shade Deep. I'm going to work it under the cheekbone mostly to give more definition. And I really love this product because it has a really natural finish. You know, it has minerals inside and it's very thin and it really like give a nice natural bronzy look. I'm now applying a blusher from Sephora again, and this is a beautiful coral color. It's number 15. I love this color. I apply it on the apple of the cheek and I blend it with the bronzer. Moving on to the eyebrows, there is no reason why I'm doing them now and not before, but it just happened to be this way. Anyway, I'm using the Brow Zings by Benefit. It's a very nice travel-friendly little cute case that includes two color eyebrow shadow and a brush and a tweezer. It's a very cool product. I love it. And I'm going to fill her eyebrows in following the natural line. Once I'm happy with the shape, I'm going to set the eyebrow using the Ready Set Brow by Benefit. And this is really going to help your brow to stay in place. And I brush the hair upwards to really give this tidy, neat look. I use a bit of mascara on the bottom lashes. This is the Marc Jacob mascara. And I also use white pencil inside the eyes to make her eyes appear bigger. For my lipstick, as a base, I'm using the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte in the shade Sugar Mama. It's a pale pinkish tone lipstick. To make sure the lips are nicely drawn, I'm using a lip liner by Essence, and this is 11 in the nude. I'm gonna clean up the edges of my lipstick with a flat brush and a little bit of concealer to make sure it's very nice and neat. And I'm going to top her lipstick with a more shimmery, creamy effect. And I'm using the Nars, I think it's called Besame Mucho, if I say it right. And I think it was a limited edition collection with Klein. It's a very rich, creamy nude, and I really love it. And finally, to finish up this look, I'm using a gorgeous highlighter by Becca, and this is from the Ocean Jewels highlighter palette. It's the pinkish tone one. To apply it, I use my new brush from Moda. Those brushes are powder brush actually, and they're very soft and gentle on the skin, and they grab a lot of product. And really, when you apply it, it really goes into the skin and give you a nice finish. And this is how I do my Insta story. This is it. I hope you enjoyed the video and you like the look.